Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone above, below, and in between. Welcome to. Gonna have to do a Fallout review here, and I'm just gonna do this real quick with some other footage going up on the screen. All right, so here we go. I already filmed a decent playthrough. Film time about 106 hours. Stuff I didn't include. It includes opening mission, prep time, bonus final mission for Boone, Raoul's resolution, Eddie's resolution, and a Deathclaw nest or two, notably the one across the river. We'll give it about 50 hours, so we'll just say the playtime is like 150 hours, right? Alright, cool. Moving on to the next one. There are four difficulty modes, plus a hardcore mode, various character creator options, male, female, job class, etc, etc, etc. We're not going to get into that. Only going to count the extra difficulty settings as a bonus, because before DLC, only one way to build a character to get the longest playthrough. After DLC, all skills can go to 100. All stats can be maxed. Yeah, they kind of pulled a pay-to-win kind of scam with a single-player game. So, yeah. Anyway, moving right along. 150 hours, 99 save stat files, and because we have that, we have to cover the glitches. Not because of the save files, but because, you know, got all this time, and you're thinking you're going to be getting an excellent game. I have to cover the glitches. They're the first things that you start noticing. First one that comes up, loading screen glitch, as in infinite loading screen. Right when sometimes when you start up your game, it just won't start. You go off and make a sandwich, you'll still see that stupid loading screen. So for that, we're going to yank off 10% from the overall grade. Vault 3, various glitches. You can look it up. Often it ends up in corrupt data, which is extremely massive amounts of time that could be lost. Again, since it could be entered at any point in time, we're going to call that 10%. Camp McCarran, again, the biggest issue there is unfinished missions. So again, that's going to be 10%. Break cons with PapaCon, various unfinished missions, various glitches, and they're going to result in unfinished missions. Again, 10%. Novak Ranger, conversations sometimes glitch in and out, as in sometimes you will not have access to conversations, and that will be a denial of a skill. We're not going to count that one. No explosive book at Ranger Station Foxtrot. That's a glitch that is in there. Matter of fact, I wouldn't doubt if that shit was actually erased for the consoles. But anyway, after DLC, oh, it's magically appeared. It appears. It's there. And again, we're not going to count that. Various character glitches with both NPC and followers, 10%. I'm not going to go over them all. You can watch you can go to the Fallout Wiki and check it out. You can watch various different YouTube videos covering the topic. It's not going to matter. Various combat glitches get the player killed, and again, I'm going to just knock off 10% on that one. And we're going to cover them. We're just going to cover all of them, just to give an example here. Like with VATS, you got a screen not returning to normal, as an infinite VAT screen, but you can't do anything. Gets the player killed. You get to watch your own character get killed in slow motion. What's another glitch that takes place? We have wasted shots and epic misses, wasting resources, mysterious stranger glitch, as in it's just the same as the regular VAT glitch that I mentioned earlier, only you just get locked into mysterious stranger mode. Two of you are on screen and nothing's happening, except for the enemies just get to mess you up and kill you right before your eyes. Perk stacking glitches, sniper, center mass, and concentrated fire. You cannot get all those and put them together. You can only get one or the other, otherwise the game glitches out. Frequently with your shooting, you won't be able to do damage correctly, or you won't be able to fire a shot. You'll automatically miss, or whatever. The game just freezes up. Gauss rifles, crosshairs, red dot is not in the center. wherever you shoot, whatever you got that red dot on, that's supposed to be the center. Wherever you, every time you pull that trigger, the shot always goes a little bit up and to the right. Camel Works did a video on it. He's on YouTube. Go check him out. This is a problem that's been going around since Fallout 3. They still haven't fixed it. Also, in that, the Gauss rifle only does like 1/4 of what the advertised damage delivered is supposed to be. And again, that goes into various combats. So all 10%. There's ways around it, but it still pisses me off. Incomplete, and it shows even after DLC, so that's another 10% off the grade. Inconvenience to the customer time before DLC, 10%. Nowadays you can just buy the Ultimate Edition and it's fine. You get everything that was expected initially, but it took a year or two to finish the product. So again, it's going to be 10%. Don't ask for money until the product is complete. That's just pretty much the route that I go. Stuff from the older games that could have been improvised, or that could have been implemented. Anyway, before I even get into that list, so let's go over and count up all the different percentage subtractions. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 80% off the grade already. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Anyway, stuff from the older games that could have been provided. And this is something that everybody always covers with their stuff. Alright. Number 1, combat could evolve with the player. Providing progression. With points and perks and books and characters that teach you moves and things like that. There could have been a number of ways to do this. Good example of this would be putting in combo systems for unarmed melee fans. Doesn't have to be over the top like the Matrix or Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. Could have been something as simple like Dead to Rights, which was released on the PlayStation 2 for unarmed fans, Rise of the Argonauts for melee fans, and that's one that you found on the Xbox 360. What else do we have here? Dual wielding, whether it be weapons or holding a shield and using a weapon in the other hand, you know, kind of like Skyrim, you know, but one of Bethesda's very own products, or like Reservoir Dogs, which is another one that came out like PlayStation 2 generation. Moving right along, there's another item that they could have put in that every other game before it has done. The third-person camera, it sucks. I already gave a list of games that they could have done better with the third-person camera. You know, you got to see where you're going. Real simple. Enough said with that. 3, lights. Everybody's made a video about this. Everybody hates it. The Pip-Boy light sucks. Cat-eye cams are rare, and every other game has better lighting sources and solutions than Fallout 3 and New Vegas. It's one of the most popular mods. I don't even have to get into it, as I said previously. Everybody mentioned it. Matter of fact, I think it's on a few people's Fallout 4 wish lists. Movements. Jump was useless. Put in a dodge button, like the roll dodge in 7 Filter 1 for the PlayStation 1. To get a higher platform or a rock or whatnot, put in a grappling hook tool like 13 by Ubisoft for the first Xbox, or you know, the hook shot from Zelda 64. To get even higher platforms, yeah, just pop in a jetpack. Duke Nukem from the 90s. I don't even have to mention the platform. Wall hugging and cover system, we've had that since PlayStation 2. I'll just put in Metal Gear Solid 2 for example. There's plenty of games that do it. Number 5, and we're going to put a stop on the video before we get too far into it. It's going to be cars and motorcycles. And we're going to have to stop right there on a cliffhanger. Catch y'all in the next one.